Fort Knox podcast. Today I'm going to be doing a what's in rotation. This one's a little bit out of left field. At least I think is left field. It's a little bit different than what I usually or have in the past been shooting. It's something that is new to me in this configuration. But Vegas, it's been getting dark early. Summer's starting to set towards, it's getting a little bit cooler. And by cooler, I mean not 10,000 degrees. So right now, been kind of switching up and been shooting more long range, or dare I say mid range, which depends on what your opinion on distances are, since I know everyone's super opinionated on shit like that. So what's currently about to be in rotation is this little jammer right here. If you don't know what this is an LWRC. This is a M6 IC. This is a 12.7 5.56 rifle. Okay. This one, oh man, this thing has been real good to me. Really good to me. So I picked this up, wanted to support one of the homies. This is his rifle that he has. Like it's a exact replica clone, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. This is his setup on how he actually shoots this gun as a work rifle. 12.7. It's a little bit longer than the 10.5 that I had. If you remember, I had the 10.5 inch piston-driven M6 IC that I had borrowed. That one was set up with an EOTech and a MAL. This one is my personal gun, and it is set up to be shot right around 5 to 600 meters with 77 grain. This one, like I said, this is piston. It is fantastic. I just zeroed it with some 77 grains and shot it with some 55 grain. But yeah, so here we go. Out front, surefire, because I am running the RC2. Still, I absolutely love the RC2 on this gun. That setup is fantastic, so I'm going to stick with it. Also, for everyone who's beefing with the War Comp is not on this gun. It is a normal 3-prong. Then I got the Engol. Really no use for it, other than I had one laying around, so I decided to throw it on here. And then out back, we got the ATAC R1-8. This does have the current DMX setup in it, and it is on a 1.93 Night Force Ultra Mount. It is an FDE, not running any backups because those are in the fucking way. And of course, the Magpul as always. Full ambi, not something that I actually use enough on here to, like, if it wasn't on here, I wouldn't really give a fuck. Now, this gun right here, I know you're going to say, oh, fucking 600 meters. Well, I've been shooting it right around 350, 400 meters all day, dialed at 1.5, just under 2 with 55 grain. It's fantastic. I have data built out for a couple different fucking bullet weights for this gun in applied ballistics, and I can go ahead and actually say that this thing is fantastic. Plays a different role out of all the guns that I have, but yeah, I will be shooting this a lot more. And another thing I do want to touch down on with this gun is I actually posted this on my stories, is this is the updated version of the LWRC. I don't really know the difference between the two of the rails and how they're actually set up. I just know that the 10.5 that I had thumb screws at the front. This one has set screws. When I got it, we put the muzzle device on it, and I went to go shoot it. I zeroed it with 60 rounds, put some rounds through it, and I thought my Engol was loose. Well, it wasn't my Engol. It was actually the top rail. So I pulled these set screws out, blew Loctite, threw them back in there. Hasn't moved, and good to go. Other than that, this thing is fantastic. I love it. The color's ugly. This is actually Noveske Tiger Eye Brown, which is a factory Cerakote color. It looks more of a peanut butter. So there it is. What's in rotation? This is going to get a lot of action. Hopefully have about 1,000, 2,000 rounds by the end of, say, next month. But we'll see. FortKnoxPodcast.com.